Hello guys, Robot1 here, coming at you with Duels and Deck Profiles, a segment on my channel where I showcase a deck, give you the deck profile, give my reasonings for certain reasons why I play certain cards, and also give you some duels to show what the deck can do. Now, today we are going to be doing Fire Fists, and honestly, I've been testing this deck since yesterday, and the deck has some interesting plays. I can't take full credit for everything that's going to be in this video because I have been testing this deck a lot, mixing ratios, having help with my friends in my friends group, such as my mate Ben Lawrence and my mate Ziad, who have been kind of like giving me little advice and showing me some combos. Because I was like back in the day when it was like Mermills and everything along those lines. I never played Fire Fists. I was not a Fire Fist player. I was a Constellar player. All I ever really played was Bear Tanky Pop, just because Bear can search House or whatever the level 4 that boosts its level. I can't remember what its name is. So I have not ever had a load of experience with Fire Fists in general, but I feel like the list I have actually come up with, made with my friends, kind of came up with combos and certain little things that I've kind of taken from them and taken from my own knowledge of the deck and mixed together, has kind of made something that I personally enjoy. Now, this deck has two different strategies in my personal opinion. It either has a turn one full negate board where you need to open three cards that you play free ofs, or you make a somewhat meh turn one board and then just go nuts in the following turns. So today I'm gonna give you this deck profile, tell you reasons for why I play specific cards, and we're just gonna go in and show you what the deck does. So let's get into it. So first we play one Fire Fist Panda. One of the new Fire Fists, when you activate a Fire Formation, you get a card from your hand, and when this card is special summoned, you can special summon a Fire Fist monster from your graveyard. You can't special summon anything but Fire Fists for the rest of the turn. Also, if a Fire Fist monster you control will be destroyed by battle, by destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can send one Fire Formation card you control to the graveyard instead. So it's a little bit of a built-in protection, but we're only really playing one because it's a searchable card, and I don't really see this card. Like, in my testing, I found this card to be not very powerful and not very potent, so I felt like it still needs to be played because it's just a free summon that revives from the grave, but it's something that's only really needed as a one-off because it's actually searchable very easily. Fire Fist Dragon, free revival for days, and if you activate a Fire Formation, then you can just set a Fire Formation trap from your deck. So it's just free revival and gives you access to your counter trap, which is really nice. One Buffalo, just a free summon card that you can get very consistently through the new Link 2 that allows you to recycle your Fire Formations. Free Elephant, this is part of your your turn one combo where you literally need to open this, Tenki, and mainly the field spell or another Fire Formation card to essentially allow you to make a somewhat decent turn one negate board. He is a free summon from the hand and also allows you to shuffle a Fire Formation card back into the deck to search a level 5 or higher Fire Fist monster. So adds consistency to the deck, being able to add your Ritual monster or Panda from your deck just so you have access to these cards. Free Rooster, there's just so many ways to summon Rooster from the hand, the deck, the graveyard, that playing this card at free is actually more of a combo extender than anything else in the deck, and it is part of the two card combos that allow you to just go in with the Fire Fist combo deck. So you play you play Free Rooster, it's just a full combo extending card. Free Spirit, it's your synchro material. It's a free summon. It's summonable off rekindling. There's not really much else to be said about this card. It's just a literal free card. It's just so free in general that it's very necessary. Plus, this allows you to do your turn one mech combo where you literally just need Leopard and Spirit, which just ends on somewhat decent board of one counter trap plus the Fire Fist Link and a dragon with a Tenki in hand. So you have set up for next turn and then other stuff to go through the board. We also play free Ash Blossom and free Ghost Ogre. Just hand traps in general are really nice. Two Leopard. I felt like this, I was testing this at free. I found like it was a bit too cloggy. So I decided to cut it down to two. Felt like it was more worth it as a two of than a free of. And honestly, the mare board isn't the main combo we want to be striving for. So it's a nice card nonetheless. So two Leopard and one Eland, I think that's how you pronounce that. This is your monster negator. You can discard a monster. You can discard one monster, set a 5 formation card directly from your deck, so it allows you to give you instant access to this or tankies or anything along those lines. Plus, you can send a 5 monster or 5 formation card to the graveyard to negate a monster effect. So it gives you free negation on monsters and also free negation or free searchability essentially. Free rekindling because it's just free summonability. Like we play 5 targets for rekindling, so having rekindling is really good. Plus, it's very easy to set up with cards like the new Firefist Eagle. Free called by the grave. I don't want to deal with hand traps. 2 Tensu. I was testing it at 3, didn't like it at 3, so I put it down to 2. I've been liking it more at 2 than at 3. Free Tenki. You need to be able to search your deck, and this is a very important card in general. 2 Dome. This is your ritual spell, plus also a revivability spell from your graveyard. So you can literally just send this to the graveyard and summon any 5-fist monster from your graveyard. So you can summon the Link monsters, you can summon a dragon to gain more free summons. Literally just sky's the limit with this card in general. One 5 formation Ignen is your fusion spell. It just gives you free resource in the fusion. Plus, it also allows you to add a 5-fist monster from the graveyard to your hand. One Fire Fortress, Liang Peak, Liang Peak. This is essentially a bit of searchability slash free special summons from your deck or extra deck with just ignoring summoning conditions. So it's literally, oh, I summoned 10 Fire Fists this turn. I can get a free summon from my extra deck or my deck. So you could summon the Eland, or you could summon any Fire Fist monster Beast Warrior from your extra deck. So you could summon the Beast Warrior Link. You could summon Peacock. You could summon Swan. Horse Prince, Tiger King, Celestial. Like you can summon any of these in general, so it's just a free summon. Plus, it also has the ability to search a Beast Warrior from your deck as well by removing 6 counters. So very good in that retrospect as well. It's only a one-off though. I wouldn't play it more than one, seeing as it's searchable through the stuff like Peacock. I'm sorry, through stuff like Rooster and Leopard. And also there's like you can search it through other means as well. Like I'm pretty sure you can search. Like you can search it through Eland. So there are multiple ways to search it throughout the deck. We also play triple impermanence, more hand traps, can't go wrong, and 2 Sinto because it's searchable in the deck and you will end on it turn 1. But I feel like 3 is just a bit much fog. Plus, you can recycle it fairly easily. For the extra deck, we play 2 Peacock, just a really good link monster, being that it can just steal any opponent's monster and then you can use that monster as link fodder. That's really good. 2 Eagle, it recycles all your fire formation cards. This is the card that you normally want to end on turn 1. But you're also able to send the Buffalo to the graveyard, or maybe even a Leopard or a Spirit to summon a free kindling, and recycle your Tenki. 1 Sunlight Wolf, just free recyclability for fire monsters. Like your whole deck's fire. Having the access to it is not a bad thing. 1 Phoenix because pop your back row. 1 Unicorn because free get rid of. Plus, if I steal the monster, then it's just free. 1 Goddess Bow because it's free negation and there's nothing in the deck that says you can't summon it. 1 Saruja because with rekindling, you do have access to just do some crazy draw combos. So being able to get that additional draws and then go even further beyond, pretty good. 1 Boral's Sword, just double attack game GG. 1 Dweller, 1 Pig Cardinal because it's just get rid of stuff. 1 Tiger King because it's a way to search your fire formation cards and also just negate the board in general, which is going to be really nice. 1 Horse Prince, don't think it's needed at more than 1 because like literally this is either a turn 1 combo or maybe a turn 2 combo if you've already set up. So you don't really need it at more than 1. And 1 Swan because you have access to it, but it's not the best card in general because its effect only works during the battle phase. So figured it was only a one-off. But that's the build. I've been messing around with it, tinkering with it, and I've been having fun with it. So let's actually get into a game and see what we can do with it because I'm going to admit I've been testing it a bit. I've been trying to learn the combos, and I feel like I've got a hang of it. And it does have its own niche playstyle. So hopefully we open a decent hand. We don't brick. We don't have any of the problems along those lines, and we can have a good game. Hopefully this guy doesn't take 10 years to start. He is taking 10 years, so we're going to go and try someone else. There we go. Okay, so Arconda. Okonada, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Arconenda, whatever. Okay, so we've opened actually pretty good. So we opened Tenki, we opened Rooster. And we even opened the Ritual Monster. So we don't need to search that out. So we'll start with Tenki. Hopefully he doesn't have a response. Like we've got the Cooled by the Grave though, which is fine. We'll go ahead and straight up Cooled by the Grave the Ash. I'm not allowing him to Ash me because I want to show you guys what the deck can do. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add our Elephant to hand. Okay, Elephant is now in the hand. Then we can go ahead and normal Elephant. Elephant's effect will go ahead and kill Tenki, which will go ahead and summon out the like I can't like thinking fully. I should probably summon the leopard just so I can get another fire formation card. But summoning the rooster also does seem like a very good choice here. So I think I think the best play is to summon the leopard. So we'll go ahead and summon the leopard. We'll use leopard's effect, which will kill itself, to go ahead and set a Tensu from the deck. Now that Tensu is set, we'll go ahead and use Elephant, which will put Tenki back in the deck to search us our Fire Fist Panda. Okay, now we'll go ahead and use Tensu, and we'll go ahead and use Panda, Panda will just give us a free summon, and we'll get to summon a Fire Fist from our grave. So we'll go ahead and summon the leopard. Okay, then we'll go ahead and additional normal the rooster, and activate Rooster's effect, which will go ahead and kill this off and get to the Domai. All right. Now we'll go ahead and make our Eagle. Eagle will use our Leopard and our Rooster. No, we'll use the Panda. And then we'll go ahead and use Eagle, which will add Tensu back to hand, and send to grave our Buffalo. Then we can summon Buffalo back for free because of our Eagle, giving us just free resources in general. And then we can then we can go ahead and activate Fire Formation Domai. Yes, I would like to Ritual Summon. Ritualing away the Eagle and the Buffalo. Okay. And I'm not. Why can't I use the effect? In discard 1/5. Discard one. Oh, it's a discard a monster. Okay, so that's fine. Then we'll go ahead and just pass there. So we got the Domai, we got the Elephant, and we got the Eagle. So this isn't one of the strongest turn one boards we could have ended on. But as I said, I'm not very experienced with the deck, and I do know the deck. I can play the deck for a fact. Like the deck, and he's just set some pass. But the deck has it has all these different kind of combos, and it needs to be very specific for it to actually guarantee you some cards. So turn two, and like honestly, turn two is where this deck shines the most because it just gives you so much in turn two. So now we're probably just going to pop off because of like literally, I'm not even joking. This deck is insane in turn two. So we'll go ahead and use Eland so we can just prevent the Veiler from stopping me. Okay, so free summon this. All right, then we're going to go ahead and activate the Eagle, returning Domai to hand, to then send a card to grave, which will be a Spirit. If I'm allowed. No. Okay, he negated that. That's fine. I wanted to be able to resolve it, but it's fine. I can still play with him negating that. So instead, we are going to go ahead and I feel like rekindling is the best option here, but actually no. The best option here is to go ahead and make a Tiger King. So we go ahead and make the Tiger King. Tiger King's effect will trigger, getting us a Tenki. Tenki activates, and we'll use the Tenki. And we'll go ahead and add to our hand a dragon. All right, now we'll normal summon dragon, and we'll use dragon's effect. I want to apply eagle, so I don't have to use any cards as cost. And we'll go ahead and summon the rooster. Rooster's effect will trigger, getting us a Fire Fist Spirit. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and activate Rooster. I would like to apply the effect, yes, because if I don't really need to get rid of any of the cards right now. And with Rooster, we are going to go ahead and grab us the field spell, just so we can get some free resources. Okay, and we'll also use Dragon's Effect, which will give us a free set of our Sinto for next turn if he has another turn. We will now go ahead and link summon into a Peacock. Okay, so that's one. We'll now activate Tensu and normal summon our Spirit. Spirit's effect will trigger, summoning back the Rooster. We'll then use Rooster again, apply the effect, and we'll go ahead and get Ingen. Alright, Ingen. I would like to fusion summon, and we'll fusion summon Swan. And we'll go ahead and use the Tiger. We'll go ahead and use Peacock. We'll go ahead and use Spirit and yeah, we'll deal 1,000 damage because we've got so many cards. And now we'll go ahead and battle phase. 1 second. Just reminding myself of cards. You can say one card your opponent controls during the battle phase. Yes. So we'll go into battle phase, and we'll go ahead and use Swan. We'll apply the Eagles effect to kill the second card, and then we just go straight for game. So as I said, this deck's turn 1 can potentially have a lot of good power, but its turn 2 is where the deck shines. Like, from this alone, you saw me go from hardly anything, not even having to use the rekindling, to just exploding. I didn't need to use the field spell, which I searched. I didn't need to use the Nomai, which I could have just popped off to get a free summon. I used the Ingen just to guarantee that the set card wouldn't kill me. But I didn't really need to use any of these cards. Like, I didn't even need to use the Tiger King, except for its effect to get tanky. Like, this deck has a lot of potential, and from its potential, it can actually get very far. Like, its turn 1 is really dependent on the number of cards that you open, but its turn 2s are just so powerful. Like, this hand here. This hand, I'm not gonna lie, it's very mediocre. I'm going to just Leopard get a free set, and just attempt to play the game from there. But in general, this deck actually has quite a bit. So we'll play this out. So we'll go ahead and get the Tensu because we want to be able to use the Rooster. So we'll normal summon the Rooster, and we'll go ahead and use Rooster's effect killing the Tensu, which will go ahead and get us a Tenki. Like, we have to get the Tenki because we can't really do much else. So we'll go ahead and use Tenki. The likelihood of him negating this is quite high. I doubt he won't. Like, honestly, yeah, he's going to negate that. I don't mind him negating this because I don't really have any other plays outside of this. Like, I could get a dragon, but that's not going to do much. So we'll go ahead and just set 2 from here, and we'll pass. Like, as I said, turn 2s are very weak. But in the turn 2, depending on what we draw, we could potentially just OTK him out of nowhere. So this deck is actually very, very strong going first. Like, for turn 1, it needs to have at least a 2-turn setup. Like, with the hand we got here, I'm going to be honest, we didn't get that great of a hand. We got a hand that is somewhat decent, but isn't amazing. But from where we can go with this can actually just explode. So it looks like we're in a mirror match. Yeah, we're in a mirror match, which is fine because I have the impermanence to, like, just negate the elephant, and then he'll most likely pass, depending on what his hand is, of course. But obviously, it all depends on what he has. Like, he could have anything for all I know. So he's got the elephant. We'll see where he goes from there, and we'll play, and hopefully we'll be able to just, deal with him. So elephant effect sends the Tenki. I'm going to go ahead and impermanence that because if you want to stop the elephant, you need to stop the elephant. It's not a joke. this card is the card that can potentially just start your combo out of nowhere. So we want to stop that. See, it just passed. He just passed his turn from there. So now we are going. Oh, that was a misclick, but it's fine. We're going to go ahead and kill the Tenki, and we're going to go ahead and set another Tenki. All right, so we're going to go ahead and use the Tenki, and we're going to go ahead and search a spirit. We need the spirit at this point. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and normal the spirit, and then spirit's effect is going to trigger, summoning back the leopard. All right, then we are going to synchro summon. Go ahead and grab the horse prince, synchro these two, summon the horse prince. Horse prince's effect. We'll go ahead and summon out a rooster. All right, rooster's effect. We'll go ahead and get us a dragon. Doesn't really matter what we get. Dragon's just a really good card to have. So we'll go ahead and get rid of the Tenki now. And we'll go ahead and set up our Domai, just so we can summon this. All right, now we're going to go ahead and link the rooster into an eagle. It's very important that you summon the eagle. Eagle's effect, we'll go ahead and return Tensu to our hand because we really do need that Tensu to be able to continue playing the game. And we'll go ahead and send a buffalo for that free summon. We'll go ahead and use buffalo, applying eagle so we don't have to pay the cost, and summon the buffalo. We'll go ahead and then activate Tensu, and additional normal summon our dragon. Now dragon's effect will trigger, summoning back a rooster. All right. Now we'll go ahead and use leopard, and we'll go ahead and tribute off leopard, and get the field spell now. I should have probably gotten the field spell a little before this, but we don't really need it for what we're doing here, so we'll just go ahead and get it now. And then activate. We'll go ahead and use Dragon's effect as well, which will give us that free trap. And we'll go ahead and use Rooster. I would like to apply the effect of Eagle so I don't have to just get rid of a free card. And we'll go ahead and set the Ingen. All right. Now we are going to go ahead and we'll go ahead and these are the times when it's like you have so many different options. Like I could fusion summon, I could also ritual summon, and like it's just tons of options. So I think I'm going to go ahead and ritual summon. No, fusion summon, not ritual summon. Why didn't it let me? I don't know why it didn't let me ritual summon, but fusion summon, but okay. In that case, we'll just go ahead and ritual summon. Why isn't it? Wait, what? What? I'm confused. Oh, I horse princed. Never mind, I was making mistakes. Okay, so that kind of changes things, because a horse prince does kind of lock you out from your going crazy boards, but it's fine. So we'll go ahead in that case and just enter the battle phase, really. Just enter the battle phase and attack him for some damage. So we'll go ahead and attack for that. Go ahead and attack for that. Attack for that. And attack for that. Alright, so not enough to kill him, but we've got damage. And then in the main phase 2, we will just make in Apostolosa. With 3 negates. So we've got essentially 4 negates on board, if you count the Called by the Grave. No, not even 4. We got 4. We got 4. So he activates Field Spell. Okay. So we're going to get counters for this as well, remember, because every time he normal summons a 5-face monster, and he just surrendered. But guys, this deck is good. Its turn 1 boards vary from really hand to hand. Like from what I've seen from testing, my mate's testing and what he's actually played, he's able to end on a board with Eagle, with Eland, Swan, Horse Prince, and Eagle, along with Counter Trap. So with a 3-card combo, which is Tenki, Rooster, and Elephant. Wait, no, sorry. Tenki, Elephant, and the Field Spell. But seeing as that's a really, 3-card combo that doesn't really go anywhere, half the time they can go somewhere. The deck has a lot of different ratios, but honestly, if it goes first and makes its turn 1 board that is somewhat meh, honestly, but then gets to turn 2, the deck just explodes, and when it explodes, it really does explode hard. So, guys, this is the video. Tell me what you think of the new Fire Fist cards in the comment section below. Tell me if you think they're good. Tell me if you think they're bad. Give me your thoughts and opinions on them, because they're actually really fun, and they have their own little playstyle, unique playstyle that I haven't really seen in a deck in a while. So, guys, tell me your thoughts and opinions in this video in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Robert Bat1 signing out. Later all.